Delta, Echo, Bravo. The destruction of the Shield.
In the history of professional wrestling, Vince McMahon never liked stables. He always felt that one guy would rise to the top, be the true superstar, and supersede all his peers. There have been many stables throughout the course of wrestling, but only few have raised to the pantheon of greatness. The Four Horsemen, NWO, aka the Wolfpack, DX. And then, a couple of years ago, these guys appeared, the Shield. We didn't know what their intentions were, but they ran roughshod over the WWE Universe and wreaked havoc. Were they good? Were they bad? Were they mercenaries? We didn't know whether they were muscle for hire. Who were they working for? Were they in business for themselves? This was one of the most fresh and innovative ideas, as well as stables, that had been created in the WWE in over a decade. And it worked. Because all three of these guys, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, and yes, even this guy, Roman Reigns. No, it's not going to be that kind of review. We're not going to diss any of these guys. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. The sum of their parts as the Shield, each guy a superstar in their own right, bringing something different to the table. But would they fizzle out? Did they pull the trigger too quickly on breaking them up? That's what the destruction of the Shield is about. Now, WWE Shop had gotten a really good sale, it was probably about a month ago. This went on sale for around $8 on Blu-ray, and that is a damn good price, especially for a WWE product. Now, I don't own many WWE Blu-rays. I think that it's unfair that stuff like this comes out on Blu-ray and then you have to wait 68 months for it to come onto the network. I feel that you should be getting quality documentaries like this on the network, but I guess financially it makes more sense to them because fanboys and pro wrestling marks are going to go and buy this stuff. Here's the thing. When you see the WWE product as it is now, I mean, the cameras that they're shooting on are incredible. This looks amazing. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Getting to see all the backstage, the behind the scenes stuff, and seeing what the WWE current in-ring product looks like in HD, 1080p, 1080i, on HD television, it's incredible. It looks beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous and the way you want to enjoy it. Now, how is the documentary? It's really good. I mean, they go into Rollins' history with ROH, they go into Roman Reigns' family history, you know, he's Samoan, so he's pretty much linked to every Samoan wrestler that's in existence. Dean Ambrose bringing the gritty reality to the product because of the way that he was brought up through the indie system. This is a solid documentary. I'm not going to say it's a must-buy. It's a must-buy if you're a Shield fan. If you dig the Shield or you dig any one of these guys that's in the Shield, you gotta own this. Like, I would highly recommend it. I wouldn't pay more than $15 for it. You get 2 discs with this one. The first disc, it has extras and the main documentary. The second disc is just all matches. And man, they load it up. There's some great stuff. The feud with the Wyatt family is definitely a highlight of this set. The destruction of the Shield goes deep into the history of these guys, as well as exposing what made them so popular and where they're going as single stars. The narrative revolves around and culminates at last year's SummerSlam. And what that's about is where these guys are as individuals as to where they came from as a group. Now, will they eventually get back together? Probably. Never say never is something that we realize in the wrestling business. You never know if guys will get back together. I mean, there's always big money in a reunion. After last year's WrestleMania, we saw NWO, we saw Sting, so again, I don't rule anything out. This is a great documentary. Hopefully when it comes to the WWE Network, you don't have to buy this. but if you're a hardcore fan, this is kind of a must-own, especially if you're into Blu-rays. I would definitely pick it up. For the most part, though, the documentary is very involved. It was a lot better than I thought it was. Sometimes I feel that some of the documentaries are throwaway or they're really, really good. The case with The Destruction of the Shield is that it's very, very good. I was very surprised at how good it was. They don't pull any punches. They actually have footage from the indie federations like Ring of Honor. And it's nice to see that. It's nice to see that they actually cared and went back and told the proper story. Now, I don't know where these guys are going or where they're headed, but that's the way the documentary leaves off. On the second disc, you're going to get a ton of bonus matches. And if you want the entire run of the Shield in its first incarnation, before they water it down and they add like Scooby-Doo or something ridiculous, you probably want to own this. I would recommend it. Would I recommend it for the MSRP of like $22 to $27.99? No. This is something if you can get on eBay for under 15 bucks, under 10 bucks, that's the price point. Or just wait till it comes on the network. How would I rate this? I'm gonna say it's about a 7 out of 10, which is pretty high. The documentary is great, and it has the collection of all the matches that you're gonna wanna have if you're a Shield fan. But again, the high price tag is what drives most people away from buying the WWE Blu-rays. If you can get this on sale from $10 to $15, buy it. If not, just wait till it comes on the network. I mean, eventually it will, right? I mean, I hope. We're paying for this network, aren't we? You would think. Whatever. Let's go play with action figures. Today we're going to talk about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.